Hey guys, so in this video, this is like the fifth time I've done this video because my laptop keeps messing up on me. I had it going to where I was gonna do a video on there, but it kept freezing up on me for some reason on the YouTube site. So I'm just gonna use my phone. My last video I wrote that I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my long-term plan for living in the van. I don't really want to live in the van without reasons, like a goal from living in the van. I want to actually achieve something from living in there. So the thing that I've been thinking about, I've actually been thinking about this for a while, but maybe buying anywhere from 2 to 5 acres of land, not far from here. I do want to travel still, so hold on, we'll get to that. I don't want you guys to think that my channel is going to go from van dwelling to homestead living or anything like that, because it's not. Within the next 2 or 3 years, I'd like to buy land, like I said, and I want to build a self-sufficient homestead. I want to have some animals on there, not like 500 cows and 6,000 chickens or anything crazy like that. Like, I don't want to have outrageous goals. I'd like to just a few goats, some pigs, enough that I could live on comfortably throughout the year and not have to worry about money for grocery shopping or anything like that. Like, I can do all of this stuff on my own. The whole building that I'm planning on doing, the house itself, is actually only 3 sheds. My sister, I'm actually going to try to get her to send me some pictures of it. They have up at their house what they call a buck shack. Every year when they go hunting and stuff like that, they bring the deer in there and clean them and all that stuff, and their hunting buddies stay in there. It's just 3 regular size sheds. Sorry, Julius is moving around doing a bunch of crazy stuff. They're just 3 regular size sheds, and they put them together, and it's a nice setup. I absolutely love it. I fell in love with it the first time I ever saw it, and I told my sister I am going to be building that. I'm going to live in one of those one day, and I'm going to. I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to get her to send me some pictures so you guys can see like how their buck shack is, and then I want to actually draw one out myself to show you guys my actual floor plan. It's going to be all off-grid. It's going to have, I'm going to have a well dug, sewage, all my power is going to be solar. So yeah, I think that'll be something else we'll get into, further down the road, because that's not anything that's going to happen anytime soon. But, as far as living in the van, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about where we're going to be traveling this year. It's going to be just in upstate New York because, like I said, I can't leave my job. I'm not financially stable enough to do that without working. I haven't figured out ways to be able to survive on the road without having my job. But I've got a list here, some different places that Jasmine and I want to visit this year. I'll just read it off to you guys. There's Water Safari, Darien Lake, Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls and Darien Lake are 2 things that we're definitely doing in June. Everything that I'm reading to you guys will be following us. We'll have the video camera out all the time. The Water Safari we'll probably end up doing before June. But Niagara Falls and Darien Lake, we're both taking a week off, and we're gonna go up there and hang out and go on a lot of roller coasters and stuff. And by then I'll have the GoPro, so the videos will be a lot better. I'm not going to be trying to fumble around with my phone on roller coasters. That'd be a mess. Then there's a place I used to visit when I was a kid with my father. He used to take my cousin and I there all the time. It's called Stony Brook State Park. It's in Dansville. It's not far from where I used to live when I was a kid. Absolutely beautiful state park up there. You guys should Google it. It's really, really nice. I can't wait to go up there and take pictures. I'm really into photography, like I told you guys before, so there's going to be a lot of photo slides, and maybe that'd be another way I could make some money online. I don't know, maybe selling my photography and stuff like that. I don't know, I'll have to do a lot of thinking, I guess. Adirondack Park, I've never been there, but I Googled all these places, so they're really, really beautiful. I can't wait to go. Ausable Chasm, it's in Plattsburgh, New York. That was a really pretty place, too. Rolling Hills Asylum. It's in East Bethany, New York. I guess it's like a haunted asylum. You can go in there with the tour guides and stuff like that. And I guess a bunch of crazy stuff has happened there. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to go visit. Natural Stone Bridge and Caves in Pottersville, New York. That one looked really cool, too. Santa's Workshop. Now, this is another one you guys should Google. It's a town called North Pole, New York. It's Christmas there all year round. I mean, it's beautiful. I've driven through there before. It was really cool. So we're going to try to get up there this year, too. Bolt Castle. It's in Alexandria Bay. My grandmother actually went there before. My Uncle Joe took her. They brought a bunch of pictures back. It was gorgeous. So we're definitely going to make it up there this year. Howe Caverns, it's spelled Howe. We're going to go up there, take a little tour around the caverns and stuff that they have up there, and then when we go visit my sister, this state park isn't far from them. It's called Watkins Glen State Park. The pictures online for that place are gorgeous. My sister and brother-in-law actually went there a few years ago and brought pictures back, and I still haven't been able to go, but I'm definitely going to this year. There's some falls around here and in Rochester, where I grew up. There's a lot of beautiful places in the city of Rochester where I grew up, on the outskirts and everything like that. I definitely want to bring you guys there. And go check out some new places. I haven't been up there in years. What else? Oh, I actually, as far as the homesteading thing, this year, actually in April, I signed up for free hunting classes because you got to get the safety courses in before I can get my actual hunting license. And being that I fish a lot and I do want to get into hunting, I've went a few times with my father and I loved it, but April 23rd, 24th, and 25th, I have to go to the classes for that. So I'm going to get into hunting, so when I do the homesteading, I'll be able to hunt and trap and fish and all of that. And I was online looking for the New York State licenses when because I'm going to get a lifetime license for hunting, fishing, and trapping. I can actually get that put right on my driver's license, so I thought that was pretty neat. Another thing that I'm going to be starting, I'm actually really proud of myself for, March 18th, I'm going to be starting my classes to get my GED, because I didn't graduate high school. I actually dropped out very early. I had a rough childhood. I was locked up most of my life. Not a crazy murderer or any stupid stuff like that. I just used to run away from home. I had a lot of stuff go on, and I just didn't want to be there. So anyhow, my schooling was cut short. So I am going to get my GED, and there's a couple community colleges around here that I want to look into this year. I would like to go for photography classes of some sort, maybe photo video classes, and also take a writing course. Ever since I was a kid, my escape was always writing and making journals and stuff like that. So eventually I'd like to get a book published. I think that'd be really awesome. So those are a couple things that I want to go to school for. What else? I'm going to be an aunt again. Very excited about that. My little sister's pregnant again. Well, she's not little anymore. She's in her 20s, but congratulations to her and Brian and Olivia. She's very, very excited to be a big sister. I don't know, guys. I guess that's about all. I've got just about everything is out of the house, so by the time that I move into the van, the only thing I'm going to need to do is grab my clothes and Julius, and that's it. We're done. Tomorrow's Friday. Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to be bringing all the furniture and the TV and the rest of Jasmine's stuff that she had here. I'm going to be bringing that all over there. So we're not going to have too much of anything at the house. But we don't really need anything. I work and sleep here, that's all. Alright, I guess I'm just going to start rambling now. So we'll cut this video off here, and I'm going to get a tour. Or not a tour. What the hell am I talking about? I'm going to get another video, demonstration video. I've got to get that shower tin up so I can show you guys that. I've brought it up quite a few times, and I'm dreading setting it up. I know it's going to take forever. Maybe this weekend, if I don't have to work Saturday, I'm going to have my niece Mackenzie over. Maybe I'll force her into helping me get that shower tent set up, and we'll do a video on that so you guys can see it with the solar shower and everything. Other than that, I guess I will be seeing you guys this weekend. Yeah, one more thing. We're actually up to 81 subscribers. I know that doesn't sound like much compared to what other YouTubers and van dwellers and stuff have, but you gotta figure I've only been doing videos for 3 weeks now, so that's really awesome. We're up to almost 2,000 views, I think. So once I get to the van, I know that's gonna pick up a lot, because right now the videos are kind of blah, just me talking and showing you guys stuff in the house that I have for the van. So once I get out to the van and get everything going, I think it'll be a lot cooler and people will be more interested in the videos and stuff. But thanks for subscribing and all your likes and comments and views. It's absolutely great. I love reading them. I love responding to them. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit subscribe. You can also hit the thumbs up or write us a comment. You can add us on Facebook. I have a Facebook page that we're also on. Like I said, right now, everything's a little slow because I am in the house for a while still, but once we get into the van, everything will pick up and be a lot more interesting. Alright guys, have a nice night. Thanks for watching.